Welcome to the Art Lady channel. Today's lesson is on these adorable heart flyers. And you can make a dragonfly flyer or you can make a butterfly flyer. And they're very simple to do. And actually, they're quite fun to actually fly. When you actually fly them, once they're made, what they do is they go in a circle. So when you fly it like you would normally fly an airplane, instead of flying straight, they do a loop and they go upside down, spin around just like a circle, and then they go bloop right to the ground. Same thing with this one. When you fly it, it goes up, it automatically does a loop and flops to the ground. So it's kind of fun and interesting. But we're trying to learn about hearts for Valentine's Day, and we're learning about symmetry. Same on both sides. So it's a great little lesson. Now let me go ahead and show you how we actually do. The first thing we'll need is we're going to need a piece of paper about 4 inches by 6 inches, which is about 1/4 of a sheet of construction paper. So I cut my construction paper in half, and then I cut my construction paper in half again, and I give each student 1/4 of the construction paper piece. And then what we do is we take this piece and we fold it in half, just like this. And this is going to form the body, the long piece here. And we're going to be making an elongated heart. So what I do is you take the scissors, place your scissors on the fold. Now double check to make sure it is the fold. This is the open part, and you can see here, this is the fold, which is going to be my line of symmetry. I'm going to cut straight through the fold, and I'm going to angle my scissors, cutting through the fold at the very bottom, and I'm going to cut all the way to the top corner, making a very long cut. So my rectangle that's been folded has been cut in half. This piece I don't need, or I can even use these for the wings or decorations, or I can put these pieces in the scrap paper bucket. Now I want to round the top here because this, if I open it up, this did not make a heart. This is just a triangle at this point. So I'm going to close this, and now I'm just going to round these two edges, these two ends to make my heart flyer. So I'm going to round here, this corner. And if you prefer to just cut the corners off first and then round them, you can. Either way, if it's easier for you to just slice off first and then do some trimming. Now, this is, when you open it up, it's going to be an elongated heart. So it's going to be wide here and then very long. It's almost like somebody stretched the heart really, really long. And that's great for this shape here, if you look at it. Here. Now, there's 2 ways of making the flyer. You can make the flyer like this, where you take your heart and fold it in half, and then you're just folding back down the wings. Or you can make just simply folding it in half. So let's look at my heart here. Here's the heart. I just folded the heart in half, and I bent down my wings. Both are going to give you a really fun loop as it flies. Both ways will make the little flyer do that circle that I was showing you in the beginning. It'll both do the loop fly like this. Either way, it's just a personal preference to how you want it. I like doing the butterfly like this. It just gives more room for the wings. And it's more like a traditional airplane here, but that's up to you how you want to do it. But let me show you both methods. So the butterfly method is to take the heart, which is a little bit wider, you can see here. Okay, let me open up this for you to compare to. This, in proportion, is a little bit not as wide. It's a little narrow here and really long. So open it up, and then what you're going to do is, let's see, close it, and you're going to hold it horizontally. And then you're just going to fold down the top heart right to the edge here. Very similar to an airplane fold. Let me show you close up. So here's the flat. This is flat. open. Here it is, open. This is half. And I take one half, one wing, fold it down, or one piece of the heart. Now I'm going to turn it around, and I'm going to fold the top piece of the heart down as well. So let me show you what it looks like on the back side. And then this side. These are folded down flat. And then you can open it up like this. See? Let me show you the side views. This view, you'll be able to see. This is the center. Let me open it. So it's an inverted fold, and then this is a flat fold, just like that. It's basically like an airplane that you fly, like that. So this is flat right here. And this is a great place where you actually glue on. You can glue on your wings here. So this can become the head up in here of your dragonfly or butterfly. You can even make some notches if you'd like. I didn't do it on this one. If you want a notch, I'm cutting little V's, and that will distinguish between the head, the thorax, and then the abdomen of your flyer, which is the three parts of the butterfly or an insect. So this could become the head, and then this is your thorax, and then the bottom is the abdomen there. So this is the head area. And then this area is where you would attach your wings to, right in here. Now, you go ahead. Here's the main part of the flyer. So that's this way. Now, if you're going to do it this way, you just simply take your heart, keeping the fold it, and then when you glue your wings on here, they just go inside here to glue. And then when you're done, they just get all folded, and then you fold down the wings so that it becomes your flyer. Now you're going to go ahead and attach your wings. So if you take, I'm going to do another piece here. You can take scrap pieces, because this is pretty small. These are about 1.5 inches to 2 inches long. So if you take scrap paper and go ahead, I'm just going to use another piece here. I'm going to cut this in half, and then I'll tear it in half. Now I'm going to be cutting 2 wings that are the same. So if you want to cut 2 out that's exactly the same at the same time, place both pieces of paper together, and then you're going to make your folds. So I'm making my fold. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut my wings out, and I'm going to do it the same way I just did, corner to corner, because I want my wings to be elongated as well. And remember, I'm cutting through 2 wings, so I have 4 pieces of paper, or 2 pieces of paper, but because it's folded, I'm going through 4 layers. And now I'm going to round the top just like it did for my bottom, or my body rather, round and round. So I have some heart wings. And then when I open it up, I have the 2 that are the same. And that way I can go ahead and glue them right in here. 1 and 2. And you can angle them if you'd like. They can be angled back. And even having them angled back, look at this. If I place them in here, let me add some glue to this and show you. It almost looks like a bumblebee as well. So you can even make it dragonfly. You could do it any colors you want. A dragonfly, a heart, bumblebee. So you can choose to angle them straight out. This looks more like a, see how this is? So if they're straight out from the center, that's more like a dragonfly. Tilting back, I'll turn this into a bumblebee. Now notice I did very little glue. And then you're going to fold it together. And then this is going to get folded down and folded down. And that's basically, yeah, and see that's more of a B shape right there. So if you did this in yellow, it would be adorable. Now you can add detail. Some of my students take and draw in the vein, the little lines inside the wings, the patterns that the wings make, these little lines inside. And then what we did was we added stickers, and then we did some little antennas at the top. And my antennas at the top, let me show you how I did that. Those are kind of fun to do. If you take a heart, I'm going to take just half a heart like this. I'm going to make it a little bit shorter though. So if you take a heart shape, and what I did is I folded the heart shape in half. Now I'm going to trim just the edge, like I'm making the heart a little bit smaller. Okay, let me show you the piece I just trimmed off. So this is trimmed, see? And then I open up the piece I trimmed, and this gives you an outline of a heart. I just simply cut down the middle, and this is my little antennas for the, right here, for the insect. And of course you can decorate your insect any way you like. Add some eyes, layers in here. Like I said, the kids drew in some pattern inside here. It almost looks like a vein or something of the wings. That is interesting. And that's basically how you make your flyer. And then have fun. You can even have contests to see who can make it fly the farthest. I love layering the papers. Just keep on layering papers like this, and the same on the other side, and decorating all of this. You can put little legs on if you want. Like I said, stripes and things, if this is going to be a bee. Just have fun creating your own little insect flyers. Be sure to subscribe if you like the videos, and let me know in the comments what you made with your fun heart flyer.